Israel says it has now destroyed Hamas's military framework in northern Gaza, and it is focusing its forces on the centre and south of the Strip. This airstrike near Rafah is evidence of that. But Rafah was supposed to be a safe zone, and many Gazans have fled there to escape the fighting.
There is no safe place in the Gaza Strip. We are all under bombardment. We are all under death and destruction.
2 more journalists have been killed in an airstrike near there. Mustafa Thuraya and Hamza al-Dadou, who is the son of Al Jazeera's bureau chief, Wael. Wael's wife, younger son, daughter and grandchild have already been killed in the fighting.
What did Hamza do to them? What did the family do to them? What did the safe civilians in the Gaza Strip do to them? But the world is blind to what's happening in the Gaza Strip.
The Israeli Security Cabinet met again, but there are divisions amongst senior ministers over how the war is being fought and what should happen next in Gaza.
We must not stop the war until we complete all its objectives. The elimination of Hamas, the return of all our hostages, and the promise that Gaza won't pose a threat to Israel anymore. I am saying this to our enemies and to our friends. This is our responsibility, and this is the commitment of us all.
The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken is back in the Middle East for his 4th trip in 3 months. Over the weekend, he was in Jordan and Qatar. He will visit Israel next week.
It is absolutely imperative that more be done, that Israel do more to protect civilians and, with others, enable more humanitarian assistance to get where it's needed.
Blinken will push Israel to let more humanitarian aid into Gaza, to reduce the tempo of fighting and avoid a war with Hezbollah. But the White House has had limited success so far, and Israel, at least in its public language, appears determined to stick to its objectives, even if that means the conflict spreading and more civilians in Gaza dying. Alistair, Bunkall, Sky News in Jerusalem.